Back. Well, in India, much like the rest of the world, big ticket events in cricket as well as other sporting events have all been postponed indefinitely or cancelled.
The much-awaited annual summer cricket event, the Indian Premier League, has been suspended indefinitely. The IPL was scheduled to start on March 29th, but due to the outbreak of coronavirus, it had to be suspended till April 15th. With the entire country in an extended lockdown, in a bid to curb the spread of the coronavirus and with all travel grounded, the BCCI was left with little option but to take the call.
The safety is most important to the players in the current situation. With what's going around in the world and in India with the government directives, this is all we can do. We even postpone the remaining domestic matches.
But the BCCI has still not thrown in the towel on the cash-rich event. The board says that it will continue to monitor the situation regarding a potential start of the IPL later this year, but that will depend on when the fight against COVID-19 is over.
Amid all these postponements and cancellations, the IPL may possibly be looking at a window during September-October when the subcontinent nations are scheduled to play the Asia Cup, while another window of opportunity could be October-November, but that would mean that T20 World Cup is not going to happen, at least this year.
But there might be a ray of hope for cricket fans. Another big-ticket cricket event that many feared would be pushed back was the upcoming India Tour of Australia. But sources from Down Under suggest the tournament might take place.
Sources in the Australian cricket establishment tell me that Cricket Australia has made a special request to the Prime Minister Scott Morrison and have also received a favourable response. They have asked for special exemptions be made for the India Tour of Australia later on in the year. They have said that Cricket Australia stands to lose $350 to $400 million if the tour is cancelled overall, and that will perhaps bring Cricket Australia activities to a standstill. And the Prime Minister has been receptive. So even if the tour is played in empty stadiums, which is the most likely possibility, because of broadcast rights and sale of broadcast rights, Cricket Australia stands to make $300 million. That will save the Australian cricket establishment, is what I'm getting from Cricket Australia sources.
Cricket isn't the only sports to have suffered. The All India Tennis Association has announced the cancellation of all domestic tennis tournaments for the next 2 months due to coronavirus outbreak. The All India Football Federation suspended tournaments at all levels till further notice. These include I-League football matches. In badminton, with the World Federation suspending all tournaments, big-ticket events like the India Open scheduled for late March were cancelled. A day before the Indian athletics season was to begin in Punjab, the Indian Grand Prix was called off. With events being postponed indefinitely, the question is, what will be the long-term impact of the virus pandemic on the world of sports?
She's done it.
Will contact sports, where social distancing is not really an option, be put on hold? Will domestic sportspersons take a financial hit? And how long before fans rush back to the stadiums?
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.